Hello everyone. I am Erika of beadingschool.com and you are watching No One Has to Bead Alone, my weekly open beading workshop to make sure that every beader all around the world has company. Today we are going to bead the Cinderella earrings. This is a retro motif designed by lovely Veronka of Beading School. And we are beading it in all new colors from the Everlasting Kiss Beading School Academy Theme box. First of all, however, I would like to wish happy Thanksgiving together with Foxy Sparkle, to reveal his full name to you for the first time. So happy Thanksgiving to everyone who celebrates. I am grateful that through the last years I could get to know you, and I am incredibly grateful that thanks to such diversity of the group, of so many countries, so many cultural backgrounds, so many characters, religions, so many colors in general, every year, every time, I get to learn something new from you. And I'm also learning about Thanksgiving. So a little bit later, I'm actually participating in the very first Thanksgiving of my life, hosted by some new friends, and I am really looking forward to it. And I hope that you can also spend this holiday with your loved ones in warmth and peace and thinking back about beautiful things that have happened to you during this year. So before we would start beading, and before I would actually reveal something that Foxy brought for you today, I would like to ask you, type in something nice that you are grateful for that has happened to you this year. It can be anything small or like seemingly small, because it's just seemingly small. If it means a lot to you, then it's not small at all. Or whatever big. I am curious. And I would like to say hi and welcome Ellen, Tammy, Jessica, Linda, Rachel, Antoinette, Kata, Lita. Thank you, Lita, for letting me know that the sound and the picture is all right. Sarah is here. Monica, Laura, Bernadette. Bernadette says, hello, Erika and ladies. I wish you ladies a very pleasant hour. Your necklace is beautiful. Thank you so much, dear Bernadette. Yosin, Anita, Helena, Judith, Rita, Corinne, Marion, and Lita says, I am grateful for my friends here at Beading School. And Chelsea, Asta. Sarah says, I am grateful for our new apartment. That is indeed something very big and significant to be grateful for. And thank you, dear Rita. This is one of the Advent calendar exclusives. Are you part of the Advent adventure already? I hope so. Erika is here. Jessica says, I am thankful all my family is well and in good health. And I am also super grateful for that. Antoinette, the same. Grateful. My family, they are all healthy. Beatrix, Marcelina. Erika says, I am thankful for having a place to live. I'm joining in your feeling, dear Erika. I am so incredibly grateful for the place where I am physically also. Ellen is grateful for the health of her husband and children. Malta is here. So good to see you. Erika is asking, what are you thankful, Erika? You know, Erika and Erika talking. So when I think back where I was a year ago, I could not imagine. I knew already for some time that big changes are coming in my life. Very big changes. But I didn't know how it will be. And looking back at it, I am so incredibly grateful for how things have turned out. I'm incredibly grateful for how we could end a 22-year-old relationship with my ex-husband, who is now one of my best friends. I just had coffee with him, as always, on a Thursday morning. He is still my family, even if we are not in a romantic relationship anymore. So I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for experiences that did not last as I hoped them to be, but were beautiful. And I can really, really appreciate that also in my life. And yeah, I'm grateful for all the lovely people who surround me and with whom I can spend my days. And Joanna is here. And Beatrix says, and then let's start reading afterwards. She says, I am very grateful for my new life in Hungary every day and for many little events I experienced during this year. One wonderful event was my first visit to Budapest. I met Aniko and Anita, and I hope to meet many other of my beading sisters in the future. And that is so beautiful, dear Beatrix. Hannah is also here. Yay! And Corinne is grateful for early retirement. So lovelies, I really encourage you to please keep posting what you are grateful for and read each other's comments and reply to each other, because it is so incredibly beautiful indeed to experience this together. So as you see, Foxy is back. He is sleeping and chilling all year long, but always at the end of November, he comes out of his lair because his favorite time of the year is approaching. And that is, of course, the Beading School Advent Adventure. During the Beading School Advent Adventure, Foxy brings you 24 plus some extra deals from the 1st of December until the 24th of December. Every day something else. It might be a very significant discount, and we don't really do discounts at Beading School because we all stand for quality. So this is basically your only option to get Beading School goodies with discounts, except some very, very rare occasions. So Foxy might bring you a special deal. Foxy might bring you access to kits and tutorials that are otherwise not available. Foxy might bring you early access to something completely new. And only if something is left, then other beaders might get some of it. Foxy might bring you gifts. Who knows? Every day is something new and exciting. Rita is asking, what is the clasp holding the necklace? It's a very special Neumann component. A very, very special one, a pendant holder and clasp all together. And lovely ladies, there are several things that are kind of like infamous about the Beading School Advent Adventure. How incredibly valuable it is, how many surprises Foxy has for you, that we manage to make it better and better every year, no matter how good the previous one was. And an infamous thing to know, that you ladies tend to crash the website. The special deals, they always come online at 3 p.m. Central European Time. And indeed, it happens that lots of you are attacking the website at the same time. And we still have a few days to go. And today, I'm asking for your help. We need to see what's happening when you start clicking. Lovelies, crash the website, please. So today is how we call it warm-up day, implying that there might be an additional warm-up day coming on Sunday for the early access beaders of the calendar. But today, I would like to invite everyone who already has a Beading School Advent Adventure ticket to try and crash the website. This is also the first gift that Foxy has for you. So lovely ladies, first of all, to access this, you need to have an Advent Adventure membership. So if you have it already, you're all set. If you don't have it yet, then go for the previous link that I have posted. I will post it again. Link is already there, dear Molly. And indeed, I don't like to call it a freebie because it is something valuable. We really do have, Foxy has a gift for you. So if you visit the link that I have posted, and that is on the website, on the screen, the QR, then you will find there 3 different colors of sapphire polished beads. A bag of metallic ice pomegranate, cinnamon, or olive green. And Foxy has prepared 1 bag as a gift for everyone who is part of the Advent Adventure and plans to place an order requiring shipping during the Advent Adventure. If you already have the ticket, you can go for it now. It takes only 1 minute to check out. So what you need to do, I will share my screen with you. The website is working. You did not manage yet to crash it. So please go to the link that I have posted. And then this opens up, and please select one of the colors that you would like to have. Even if you check out with more, we will post to you only one. There is 1 gift to everyone. So for example, I selected metallic ice pomegranate, and then I add it to my cards. And since I am also an Advent Adventurer, then you see that this is reduced to 0. During the Advent Adventure, and also other times when we have special things going on, then the Beading School website is a comfortable and smart website to use. So it knows that you have the Advent ticket, and it reduces the price automatically to 0 because it knows that you are part of it. And all you need to do, claim your gift, choose the color, claim your gift, put it to your basket, and check out. And then the team tomorrow already starts slipping in the sparkly gifts into your designated spaces, because everyone during the Advent Adventure has a special designated place in the treasury where we will collect everything that you would like to have. And we will send everything all together. So you don't have to pay for shipping every time. You can check out as many times as you want. and then we will send it together to you. You need to finish the order and check out to make sure that you have the goodies. If they remain in your shopping basket, then they are not yours yet. You need to claim it. Anita says that for her it went through perfectly and she got the olive one. Nice choice, Anita. Kristen also got it. Sherry says, thank you, Erika and Foxy. I chose the metallic ice olive. Difficult choice, as all three colors are lovely. I agree, Sherry. And if later you would like to have more of these colors, then wait please a little bit until the deal expires. And if there are leftovers, then you can have it for the normal price or for the discounted price, because for sure we will have a deal going on for fire polished beads. Susan asks, I bought the late bird. Will my ticket be in my box, which I have not received yet? Susan, what do you mean by ticket? Can you please specify to me, because I don't understand? Marcelina says, the link just takes me to the academy. Can you please try it one more time? I will reply to it one more time. You need to be signed in to access it, dear Marcelina, and it might be that you don't have the advent ticket yet, and then it does not get revealed for you. So you need to have the advent ticket and you need to be signed in. You need to be signed in, ladies. And if there is any problem, please message the treasury and they will tomorrow help you in the morning. It will still be on time, don't worry. But now let's start beading. So today we are going to work on the Cinderella earrings by Veronka. If you follow the code or visit noonehas2beadalone.com, then it will take you to the page where you can download the tutorial from. And lovely ladies, if you have a problem with the crash test, then please also check your inboxes, because a little while ago we have just sent an email also. So you can find there the code. And now during the video, unfortunately, I will not be able to help more, because we might need technical support if something is not working still from your side. So please either message info@beadingschool.com, or also actually Susie and Aniko are here with us. Thank you so much, ladies. For helping out. Susanna, please, ladies, connect with Susanna Stack. Aniko and Susie, please connect with Susanna so you can help her. Thank you so much. So back to beading, and lovely beaders, thank you for your patience. My dear colleagues Aniko and Susie will help you, or we will help you further through info@beadingschool.com. So now let's get back to noonehas2beadalone.com, where you can download the Cinderella tutorial from. So you can either go for the gift options or to check out through the bead shop as usual. And Ellen says for her the crash test went perfectly. No waiting, no crash. Well done, IT. Thank you, Ellen. So the Cinderella earrings are really cute and quick little motif, and they were originally part of a previous Beading School Academy theme. But for every Beading School Academy theme, we have a so-called retro no one has to bead alone topic when we visit an older design. And this is the time to go back to Cinderella. Lovely ladies, who remembers it? Which Beading School Academy theme was when we beaded Cinderella? This is, by the way, Veronka's profile. And this is what we need for the earrings. Lovely lady Zuzi Oniko, please let me know if you are still here with me, and please also help Jessica Johnson with her question. So we have Susanna and Jessica who need help. And Molly says winter tail. Ariana is also saying winter tail. Anita also said winter tail. So, and I see while the QR code didn't work, ladies, I'm really sorry about that. I will show the QR one more time. The link that I posted, that was right, but this is different. Okay. So you will need for each Cinderella motif a single piece of 6mm Preciosa Chaton Montes. You will need also 4 and 3mm Preciosa Bicon beads, and you will also need size 15 and size 11 Miyuki round seed beads, and also some size 11 Miyuki Delica beads. They were all part of the winter tail box indeed, and they are also part of the newest Beading School Academy box, the Everlasting Kiss. And now I will switch to my hand camera, and in the meantime I will show you the video. So I am back now, and hopefully you can see my screen and hear me still. Please let me know. Just a moment. Please let me know if you can hear me and if you can see me well. Okay, it seems that you can see me and hear me. However, I have a little bit of technical problem here because it doesn't want to switch to the illustration. So just allow me a moment. Okay, Marta says that she can see the bead mat and she can hear me. And hopefully you can also see now the instructions. So let's get started. We will start by picking up a single piece of the 6mm Preciosa Chaton Monte. The Preciosa Chaton Monte has 4 holes and it's possible to cross through it, as I call it, a short crossing through neighboring holes, or a long crossing through holes that are opposite of each other. And we will start by a long crossing, and then we will pick up a 4mm Preciosa bicon bead, a size 11 milky seed bead, and we will build a kind of a cross here. I bead back through the 4mm Preciosa bicon and also through the Chaton Monte. And lovely ladies, let's now focus on beading. I see a question still from Rachel about advent calendar goodies. So lovely ladies, I would like to ask for patience, and now let's focus on beading. Lovely Oniko is here with us, so if you can, please answer the ladies' quick questions, and then in the end there will be again time and space to return to other kind of questions. If you will still, ladies, have questions, I will be here for you after beading the Cinderella. Thank you so much. So now I am exiting the lower hole of the Chaton Monte. Again, I pick up a 4mm Preciosa bicon bead and a size 11 milky round seed bead. I bead back through the Preciosa bicon bead, so the size 11 is holding the bicon bead, and now I have my tail thread and my working end hanging at the same point, so I can tie a knot. This will make the base structure of the whole thing sturdier, so I can build a very strong little motif that will also be suitable for earrings, bracelets, a cute little pendant, or whatever you like to bead. And then I will finish this step by crossing through the hole of the Chaton Monte. So this is how it looks like at the moment. And let's progress to step 2. I will build 2 similar legs on the other holes of the Chaton Monte. To do that, I start by beading through the open holes of the Chaton Monte from right to left. I repeat the same. I pick up a 4mm Preciosa bicon bead and a size 11 milky seed bead. I bead back through the 4mm Preciosa bicon bead and also through the Chaton Monte. I pick up another 4mm Preciosa bicon bead and a size 11 Miyuki seed bead. I finish this step by beading through a 4mm Preciosa bicon bead, the last one I picked up, and also through the Chaton Monte, again from right to left. So now I have the whole base of the cross that I mentioned previously, that we are basically building legs of the cross, finished. And this is the the base that we are going to work with. In step 3, we will connect the size 11 seed beads sitting on top of the Preciosa bicon beads to each other, always between the two two seed beads. There will be a group of 3mm bicon, size 15, 4mm bicon, size 15, 3mm bicon. So I start with my thread hanging from the left side hole of the Chaton Monte. First, I want to get a bit better grip, even better grip. So I bead up through the Chaton Monte, through the Preciosa bicon sitting on the top hole, and I bead through the Miyuki seed bead, holding it from left to right in my case. I pick up a 3mm Preciosa bicon bead, size 15, 4mm Preciosa bicon bead, size 15, and 3mm Preciosa bicon bead. I bead through the size 11 Miyuki seed bead on the right side. And I'm grateful to see, ladies, that Aniko is still here with us. Thank you so much, dear Aniko, answering questions. And please know that if the technical problems can't be somehow solved today by the ladies, then please know that the team is there for you. So if you send a message to info@beadingschool.com, then I assure you that we will find a solution. We always do take care of our beaders. We explain everything again and again. We have video tutorials. We have very, very, very nice team members who are eager to assist you. So please get in touch and we are there for you. And now to continue beading, pick up 3mm bicon, size 15, 4mm bicon, size 15, 3mm bicon, and bead through the size 11 seed bead, holding the next leg of the cross. Please repeat the same with the two other sections. This is the fourth section that I am filling in. And once I cross the size 11 seed bead, then step 3 is complete. I see a kind of what I imagine with as an evil ha ha ha. We wanted to crash the site, but I don't think you managed today, dear ladies. Anyway, this is the next step, and all I need to do is retrace the thread path of the previous one. So I bead all around the edge. Now I'm in the second group that I filled in. Third. And the fourth one until I bead through the size 11 seed bead, sitting on top of the icon. Corinne says it works now and we couldn't. And Ariana says now comes the snapping. Oh, and Marta is asking, is there a way to get more light on your bead mat? Thank you so much for letting me know that we need more light, dear Marta. Indeed, I can adjust the brightness. How do you find it now? So this is how it looks like at the moment. A little cross within a circle. And the best part indeed, snapping while filling in some more size 15 seed beads and Miyuki Delica size 11s. These Miyuki Delica size 11s are, by the way, my new favorites. So I bead through 3mm bicon and size 15 seed bead. So I will start out from a size 15 seed bead before a 4mm bicon. I will connect the size 15 seed beads to the claws here, always with the same group of beads. 2 Miyuki Delica size 11s and a single size 15s, while the 2 Delica size 11s are next to the size 15 on the edge, and the size 15 seed bead will be sitting next to the metal claw. So the best way to do the snapping around the claw is to pick up the beads that you need, let them fall where they need to, and then pull gently the thread, fire line in this case, under the metal prong setting. So I want to avoid snapping where my needle is and then pulling the whole fire line through the metal claw. I want to snap as close to the point that will stay at the prong as possible. I want to protect my thread. Healthy thread is what we aim for. So now I am exiting the kind of like from the under the claw, and I pick up size 15 and 2 Miyuki Delicas, and I bead through. Beads on the edge, size 15, 3mm bicon, size 11, 3mm bicon, size 15. And Aniko says, I'm here, Erika, trying to answer questions as much as I can. I can see that many beaders have already claimed their gift successfully. So the technical setup looks okay from our side. Dear beaders who experience issues, please make sure you are logged in. And for further support, please send an email to info@beadingschool.com. And Aniko, you are amazing. Thank you so much for your help. And indeed, if someone needs more help, please message us and we will be there tomorrow in the morning to help you. In the meantime, Be careful with this part because the thread can unsnap itself until it's not pulled tight. So I need to do it once again, and now I'm holding the thread under the claw, the metal prong setting, with my finger, and now I will not let it go. So now again, I'm in position, exiting a size 15 before a 4mm Delica. I pick up a pair of 4mm Delica beads and a size 15. Again, I let the beads fall where they belong, and I pull the thread under the prong. I keep my fingernail here because I learned from my mistake, and then I pick up a size 15 and 2 Miyuki Delicas. I bead through beads on the edge again. Size 15, 3mm bicon, size 11, Preciosa bicon bead, and size 15. I pull the thread, and now again I have a little V-shaped decoration from the seed beads caught by the prong and kind of framing the 4mm bicon bead from the inside. Again, Corinne, I'm super happy for you. And now again, 2 Miyuki Delica beads, size 15. Snapping under the prong, keeping my fingernail here, and then size 15 and 2 Miyuki Delicas, beading through size 15, bicon size 11, Preciosa size 15. This unsnapped itself again, so I need to pull better. Just a moment, I need to pull it closer to myself to be able to do that with. Okay, doing my best to snap this back. When the motif is ready and the thread is tight, then don't be afraid, this is not happening anymore. But while the thread is not yet tight, maybe I did not pull it tight enough, then it can happen that it unsnaps. But now I will try to pull tighter. And for the last time, I pick up 2 Delicas, a size 15. I snap. And lovely ladies, please let me know how is this motif going, by the way. I'm also curious if you have beaded it already. And I finished this by picking up the last group and then beading through size 15, bicon, size 11, and bicon bead. And Ariana says, it is always fun to be the retro, either to get to know an old design for the first time or to meet once again, one again you already did once. I am always surprised how different a design looks just by switching the colors. Indeed, dear Ariana, I also love to see if I still have the same preferences on finishing it or if I end up doing a completely different jewel. So this is how it looks like after step 5. Step 6 is about retracing and making these V-shaped decorations, embellishments from seed beads pointier. So I bead through the size 15 still on the edge, and I retrace the same thread path while this time, instead of snapping around the prong, I bead directly from size 15 to size 15. And this will, on one hand, pull the whole thing tighter, so no more unsnapping should happen. And also, when I pull my thread, then you can see that the size 15s end up closer to each other, and this V-shaped embellishment is just neater than the rest, where I have not done this before. So I'm progressing towards the next one and doing the same again. And Gail says, this is a gorgeous design. Can't wait to make this. Thank you. And I can't wait to see yours, dear Gail. And the bead enthusiast says, this is a gorgeous design. Can't wait to make this. Thank you. Well, thank you for beading it with me. Martha says, I'm watching and learning. And Linda also finds this beautiful. And Ariane says, I have to confess, with all the gold waiting, I wasn't able to pick up my box yet. I pulled out all silver and very dark blue. I like it and I need sunglasses. And that sounds very festive, Ariane. I think silver and dark blue together, that's just such an elegant combination. A true classic. And Faye says, I loved the original and this one is so much blingier. Indeed. And actually I went for blue zircon Chaton Montes in the middle instead of the crystal AB that was in the everlasting case, but I love it so much with the black diamond 2x AB bicons. I just had to try it. And now I finished beading through the fourth little V-shaped embellishment, and I finished this step by beading through size 15 3mm bicon and size 11 on the edge. Kim says also loves silver and dark blue. When Beatrix is listening now because she's working on her challenge piece, and she says, I'm looking forward to bead this later. It's so lovely. And I'm sure it will be lovely in your colors, dear Beatrix. So this is how it looks like at the moment. And let's see what's happening in step 7. In step 7, we are just attaching components. I'm kind of disappointed. I wanted to embellish it some more, and I didn't remember that this is this quick. Wow, I'm done. Wow. I could go around and around even some more. And let's just improvise, and I will try to add some more, but as I said, there will be ample space and time for you ladies to ask your questions. So while I am just trying to freely improvise and see what I like to add to Veronka's Cinderella, let's see. Maybe I end up frogging it and going back to the basic because it's also perfect as it is. Please let me know if you have any questions about this lovely motif, about the Advent Adventure, about crashing the website, about Foxy. Oh, do you have questions about Foxy? I often get the questions if Foxy is a he or a she. It's a he. And he's single. Someone asked earlier this week. Foxy is single. So, and his name is Foxy Sparkle. And Marta is asking, how would you embellish it more? So I'm adding now groups of Delica size 15 Delica over the size 11 seed beads. I'm not even thinking because I'm talking and reading your comments, but it just feels good. And then it becomes more like a square shape. And that also has its own possibilities. But I really liked also when I started to do it that I could have also just added 2 extra places and then extra groups, and then I would have like a kind of an eye shape. That would have also been super nice in my opinion. And Yosin says, I found Christmas cards with Foxy on it. Oh, that sounds wonderful, Yosin. And actually, we also have postcards in the Beading School Bead Shop with Foxy on it. And Ellen is asking, is it correct that there is a special Facebook group for the Advent Adventure? And dear Ellen, indeed there is. And I will post the link now. We admit new members to the group daily. Then we check if you are really a member of the adventure. So this is the link, and Merinda will get you in the group tomorrow, first thing in the morning. And then Kristen asks, will the warm-up day begin at the usual Advent time? And dear Kristen, indeed, 3 p.m. Central European time. And I will tell you in a moment. I always look it up because I just want to be 100% sure that I am converting it well. So 3 p.m. Central European time. That is 2 p.m. in London, 9 a.m. in New York City. It is what's the time at 3 p.m.? 6 a.m. in Los Angeles and California, and 3 a.m. for Faye, who will wake up at 2:55 every day for a month. Oh, and Sarah says indeed that have you told the new Advent girls about the Facebook group? It's a good group to ask questions along the Advent Mania. And dear Sarah, that's indeed such a good recommendation because we do have a designated Facebook group for Advent beaders. So indeed, the best thing to do is to join the group that I have just posted. I will post it again. And we have a frequently asked questions topic with many, many beaders sharing their previous best practices and experiences. And it is a really good place to start reading about the Advent Adventure. It is robust, 24 days of intensity, so worth it. It's a bit crazy for everyone involved, for beaders, the team, and me, and Foxy, but we all love it so much. And ladies, now imagine this square-shaped motif, 2 of them above each other, and then a full long bracelet. And that would be amazing. Already so much sparkle in such a little motif, but imagine 2 rows above each other and then a full bracelet. I really want to do this. Foxy Sparkle would love it, in my opinion. What do you think, Foxy Sparkle? And Iveta says she will write an email. Please do that or ask in the Advent group. And we love having you, dear Iveta. And Kimberly says, we have a lot of fun in that group. A lot of silly things can happen in that group too. I think it is like really a very dedicated and very intense time for everyone. And we might all drink a little bit too much coffee, and Foxy might be a little bit too much over the top with all the sparkle, but it's really, really fun to be there. And thank you, dear Kristen, and thank you, dear Marta. I am super happy with how it turned out. And Ariana says, even a single white bracelet would look amazing. Totally. Totally, dear Ariana. I can also imagine an earring with like 3 motifs maybe connected by the corners. And Corinne is asking, Erika, the tutorial is with the recent changes or the one from last year? Which tutorial and what changes? Like in this tutorial, there were no changes since last year. I just added some little corners and I made it up like 5 minutes ago. So that is not part of the tutorial. When I was exiting a 3mm bicon, then I picked up Delica, size 15 Delica, and then I skipped the size 11 and I beaded right away to the size 15. So that's how I made the corner. And that's kind of like an extra gift for you ladies who are here with me today. I love it when we come up with something, or I have an idea, or you share something, and then actually we are like, yay, this is special that we are here together. And lovely ladies, do you have any questions left? By the way, I will bead all around one more time by skipping the size 15s between the delicas. And, oh, Corinne, if you meant this change, we will not include that in the original. This is my gift to you because you are here. Just a little idea. And Lutka says that she got her pomegranate gift beads in the meantime. Oh, and Sarah says, I'm so looking forward to the Advent Mania. I have not been that active in Beading School group for a while, and I miss you all. And we missed you, dear Sarah. I love your romantic style. I love your beautiful pictures, your kind words. So good to see you again. And lovely ladies, one more thing before you would go. We also have the 2025 December calendar jewel already waiting for you. We brought it to you a little bit earlier because so many things are happening in December. So already in November, you can download the calendar jewel and maybe make a window decoration or hang it on your gifts that you are preparing either for Hanukkah, for Christmas, for whatever you celebrate, or maybe just to give your home a festive vibe. And also, we have a new kit waiting for you from Ruxandra. And already to reward our very much valued Advent Adventurer beaders, until next week, Tuesday, if you decide to have a kit from Ruxandra from the Snow Dream collection, then if you are an Advent Adventurer, then you will get 10% off the price. Beatrice is asking, is there an extra warm-up before December the 1st? If yes, when? So lovely Beatrix, for those beaders who got, and let me check if it's early bird or early bird and normal. So early bird and normal bird ticket Advent Adventurers have access to the warm-up day. And it is happening on the last day of November, and at the same time as the Advent deals will be happening. So it is 3 p.m. Central European time. Keep your eyes glued on your inbox and on the Advent Adventurer group, because that's where we will publish what's coming. And Corinne says, I think there is one more change, a missing size 15 between the two delicas, I think. Oh, if it's missing, dear Corinne, then it was my mistake and not an intention. And Gail says, can we still sign up for the Advent Adventure? And yes, dear Gail, you can still sign up until the Treasury ladies tell me that, Erika, the shelves are full. We can't handle more. Then you can still sign up. Usually it happens during the very early days of the Advent Calendar Adventure. So do not hesitate. Also, if you want to take full advantage, because already today we have the warm-up day with the fire polished beads. So if you sign up later, it might be possible, but you will miss out on the first deal. Once they are gone, they are gone. So Gail, we are looking forward to have you. And if you have any questions, please join the Advent group. Join the Advent group anyway. Ask your questions, read the frequently asked questions topic, and message us at info@beadingschool.com. And lovely ladies, I would like to thank you for your company on this festive day. I am very grateful that I can be here with you again. And I am looking forward to actually experience such a significant tradition like the Thanksgiving that many of you celebrate for the first time in my life, to see what Thanksgiving is about. So, lovelies, enjoy the rest of your days very much. Indulge in all the good food. Enjoy the company of your loved ones, and see you next Tuesday. Alicia has a question. Will Snow Dream be available as just a pattern? No, dear Alicia. In this case, it will stay as a kit with a tutorial. Thank you, lovelies. Take care of yourselves and take care of your loved ones. See you soon again.